Hello YouTube family, Greg D here with TGN, and we are back for another video. So let's talk about what happened tonight. WrestleMania 33. So for those of you who don't know or who are new to the channel, I am a wrestling fan. I have been since I was a little boy. I grew up probably in the time of the 90s. So growing up like in middle school, high school was the Attitude Era for me. But even younger than that, as a kid, I grew up on like Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, the big personality characters from the early 90s, Diesel, Razor Ramon, that kind of thing. And then that transitioned into, like I said, the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, things of that nature. But WrestleMania 33 was tonight, and I was excited for it. But after watching it, to me, skippable, honestly. Probably will go down as not being a great WrestleMania whatsoever. I mean, it had its moments. It had its good spots. But the things that were disappointing were, I feel like the matches were predictable. A lot of them felt like they weren't WrestleMania worthy, if that makes sense. They could have probably been on like any B pay-per-view or on any Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and maybe in the case of being on a Monday Night Raw, it would have been a good match. But in the case of WrestleMania, maybe not so much. So, for example, what I'm talking about here is like maybe the Raw Women's title match. An okay match, felt rushed. It felt like both women's matches actually were rushed. It didn't have a lot of suspense, didn't have a lot of like build-up or anything. Just, I don't know, you probably could have put that on Raw and SmackDown and been fine with it. I highly enjoyed the Shane McMahon AJ Styles match. Shane is one crazy mofo. AJ Styles, probably one of the best in-ring performers in the WWE today. Also, we had our WrestleMania moments, though. For example, we had the Hardy Boys return. Now, they didn't do the broken gimmick because they're in that lawsuit with TNA Impact, fighting over like the trademark and everything like that. But that was a nice surprise. I'm surprised, though, that there weren't more surprises from like guest appearances and stuff like that. But we'll take the Hardy Boys. Everyone kind of knew, who has the internet, kind of knew that that was going to happen. But it was really, really nice to see. Another big WrestleMania moment was the ending of the Roman Reigns Undertaker match. I kind of had a feeling that Roman Reigns would win. They obviously want to build him up because they're already talking about having him be in the main event for next year's WrestleMania. But you felt like this was Undertaker's possible last match. After the match was over, he took his ring gear off. He looked sad. He went over to Michelle McCool, his wife, who's a former WWE diva, kissed her, walked up the ramp real slow, kind of looked like at times he was fighting tears back, so you kind of felt like that was his last match in WWE, quite honestly. But like I said, everything else was kind of meh. It was okay. You know, the main thing that I hate about WWE now is everything's too long. The whole entire WrestleMania show was like 5 hours. Now, granted, you want to do a lot for WrestleMania, but considering that your TV shows are just as long as your pay-per-views, it didn't really feel all that special. Like, if you were to take your TV shows and condense them back down to 2 hours each, have your 3-hour pay-per-views, then when you have a 5-hour WrestleMania, it might feel a little bit more special and a little bit more interesting, but honestly, I got nothing. So, with that being said, it was average at best. Probably would give it a big C if I were to give it a grade, honestly. But if you don't have the WWE Network, subscribe to it. Get the free trial. Watch it for yourself. See what you think. Let me know what you guys thought below. But that's that. You know, there were some good things, some bad things. Overall, nothing really memorable, to be honest. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to conclude this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, see you soon.